all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for the
Hey, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into braiding this hair for the synthetic T-part wig. So the first thing you're gonna need is your rat tail comb. And I'm just doing this to part out where exactly I want my middle part to be. At this point in time, I low-key almost have like a permanent middle part because I typically only wear a middle part. But yeah, I'm just trying to see like exactly how much hair I want to leave out. The reason I really like a T-part wig is because you can leave out minimal hair. I don't like U-part wigs. Like I still like a U-part wig, but with the T-part, you can leave out minimal hair. I don't know why they just don't make T-part wigs, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you the wig. The organic wig comes like with lace, and I just kind of cut it out. Anyways, you see me, I'm just trying to measure like exactly how much hair I want out and just trying to make it as even as possible. It's truly okay if this is not perfect. So now I'm gonna braid this hair out the way. So I'm just gonna braid up what my leave out is and just put that out the way. This does not have to be perfect at all. And you're gonna hear me say that a lot this video because it's not like we're braiding our hair for a sew-in or braiding our hair for something that we could take on and off. And I don't want like a ton of tension really on my hair, which is why I'm braiding. You'll see me braiding kind of loosely, but this is super loose because we're literally just braiding this to get it out the way. So I'm gonna take my clearly crusty bobby pin and pin this hair up out the way. Okay, so once we have that pinned up and out the way, we're gonna start to just get our hair together for our braid down. So I like to work in two sections. I find that this makes it easier. I was gonna use a rubber band, a hair tie at first, but then I was like, let me use a claw clip. Wow, almost couldn't say that. To put my hair out the way. So I'm just starting my first part for my braids, and this one, my first three braids, I'm gonna feed them into each other. So I'm moving kind of fast, but I have long nails, right? And to me, the best way to braid with long nails is to kind of use your nails as like a little comb, kind of like how your rat tail comb has like that sharp edge to it. I kind of use my fingers in the same way, or my nails in the same way. And you'll see me like go back and if I feel like my grip isn't right, but I'm just taking three pieces and kind of braiding in and out. And I think I braid under, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I braid under. And I'm gonna braid that down enough, just enough to be able to pull it into the next braid. So it's not braided all the way down, but that's okay. So we're just going to continue the same step here. And like I said, none of this has to be perfect. We're not trying to do like a super tight braid down. You see I'm tired already, child. Having your arms up there, don't y'all be tired braiding your own hair? So here I slowed it down a little bit so you can see exactly how I'm pushing my nails through to be able to grab the hair. So I'll continue doing this down. I only braid down like enough to make sure that the top is still kind of flat because you don't want like the top of your head to be bulky. But then I take that little piece, you see, and I put it in between, what is that? I think that's my index and my middle finger. And I grip that and I bring around the other strand. So the strand that's closest to the front, I guess. And then you just continue to braid down and you act like that little piece you added is just acting like it's already in the hair. So that's how you kind of weave it in. I hope I explained that in a way that makes sense. But yeah, then you just keep braiding all the way down and like you can't even see where that extra little piece is, because it just starts to kind of blend in with the rest of the braid. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this braid, just braid down enough so that way I can pull it into the next braid. And I'm only gonna do 3 of these because then the remaining braids, I'm just gonna braid them down. I'm not gonna like weave them into each other. So we're gonna repeat this step and just continue to braid down, making sure we're using long nails to our advantage and not letting them hinder us. I don't know who I was talking to, y'all, but clearly the tea was good. LOL. Not me saying LOL out loud. Wow. But anyways, yeah, so you'll just continue to braid that down. And then once you get to the remainder of the hair, you're not going to weave it in. So I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make sure that that's clear, because what we're going to do is then braid all of those braids together. So that way we can kind of make it as flat as possible without putting like too much tension on our hair. So we're going to take those 4 like quote unquote braids and braid them into one bigger braid. And I know that sounds counterintuitive because I keep saying flat, but I promise it's going to lay flat. Once you kind of rubber band it off, and then you're just going to pin this up in between the rest of the braids. So you're going to like take that rubber band and then just kind of take your bobby pin and pin it up. So after you're done braiding, I personally like to oil my scalp. I kind of look like I have dandruff in my hair or dry scalp, but I literally just washed my hair. So I don't know why I've been getting like dryness in my scalp. I'm wondering if it's because it's wintertime and it's cold. But anyways, I spray some water on my edges, and then I use Got to Be Glued to kind of like lay down my edges before putting the U, or not the U part, sorry, the T part wig on. If you know any other gels that hold as well as Got to Be Glued, because I'm finding Got to Be Glued to be like a little flaky for me these days, definitely open to suggestions in the comments. So y'all let me know what gels you're using. So now here's the wig. This is the organique wig. And if you look at that clip again that what I just showed, these clips on the top, I added those in. So this used to have lace in the middle and lace on the sides. I cut all of that off, and I think I have a YouTube short showing how I do this with this wig. The YouTube short is just a little bit of a longer wig. I think that one is 36 inches. But yeah, I just clip the wig on. I use those clamps in the front to like make sure that it's secure. But I added my own clips just for this. And girl, you was going to town on that gum, honey. Okay. So next we're gonna flat iron this leave out. Now this is not the I don't know, save your hair flat iron. This is definitely the it needs to blend flat iron. So I'm gonna take a little chi, and you're gonna see a little smoke, but I think that's because of the product. I think I used a little bit too much. You definitely don't need as much as I just showed you for the little bit of hair that we have left out. So I'm just using a flat iron, taking probably like 1 to 2 passes on each piece to make sure I blend it with this hair. And the good thing about this hair is that it's a Yaky texture. See y'all, that thing was smoking, okay? Interestingly enough, it didn't stink. It just like was smoky. I don't know. But yeah, the texture Yaky, it blends really well with my hair. My hair is relaxed. So permed, relaxed, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely all of that. And I just continue to take those 1 to 2 passes, and I just kind of, I don't know, like you'll see me like flattening the hair down with the comb to blend in with the rest of the wig. And y'all, that's really it. It's nothing too crazy. It's very easy. I like these two-part wigs. But yeah, that's it. These are the results, and thank you guys for watching.